The pure essence of Christine, our mom, is love. Sweet, pure, beautiful love. She wove it into every situation, every phase of her life, and every heart she touched. Just being around her, you could feel her light. Her love was unconditional. She was total acceptance, non-judgment, and she always had emotional space to listen. She understood, felt, and validated both sides to every story and saw only the best in people. Her mission was peace, and she proved that forgiveness is always possible. Her natural beauty shone from the inside out. She was stunning, radiant, and her megawatt smile lit up the room. She said that she wanted her smile to be God's smile, reminding everyone who saw it of where they came from. This angelic glow came so naturally to her, we can only imagine how magnificent it is now. Her legacy, simply put, is the love that she leaves behind, the love that she shared with everyone she met, the love that she poured into her tribe, and the love that her tribe has poured back to her, the love that she gifted to her family, and that she instilled in her children.
Christine's heart was always open and ready to feel more and more. And she always thought about others. And it just is in her smile, and it's in her spirit and her presence, that even if you've only known her for a day, you go away thinking, oh, I am her best friend. That's how she makes all of us feel. And so that's why 400 of us think that we're all her best friend, because she gives us all just that tender love and closeness.
She gets the understanding that we're here to love each other, and that we're all divine souls, and that we are just here to take care of one another and love one another.
She had so much love for everyone that she never looked on the dark side. She always looked on the bright side of things, always looked on the positive, and always had room for everyone.
She always made me feel welcome. And that smile, she just, no matter who walked into her house, she'd just light up with that and smile. And that's a model for all of us, I think.
A child of the Rocky Mountains, our mom grew up racing her ponies bareback with her sister, and this childlike spirit continued throughout her life. She encouraged adventure. She could run up mountains and dance in the rain. She believed in angels and fairies. She protected innocence. She hated rules and was a master of play. She loved all games and squealed in delight when playing ping pong. She filled a yoga studio with her love warrior energy. She made the world brighter. She also understood that any meaningful adventure had to include some challenges so that she could prove to the world that goodness always prevails. Our Wonder Woman navigated life's battle scenes with nothing but grace, patience, understanding, fearlessness, superhuman strength, and endless love. The difficult moments only revealed her true essence more brightly. She is an inspiration and the ultimate heroine.
Christine and I had the funnest times playing all kinds of adventure stories. Peter Pan was our favorite, and we would run around the room and up on the couch and fly. And then other times we wanted to go outside and play. We had ponies. They were twin Palomino ponies. And we'd go down there, and most of the time we'd ride bareback. And we would say, you know, we're gonna go all the way to Cripple Creek. And Cripple Creek was 22 miles away. And we would make it to the end of Cheyenne Canyon. And then by then we'd realize, well, we'll have to go Cripple Creek another day. We would just be in our own world. It was just magical. Oh my gosh, you could imagine everything.
There was always a sense of wonderment, always a sense of joy, always a sense of anything was possible. Not only was anything possible, but we had room for the magical. There was always something special just waiting around the corner.
That was something that she always talked about, is when she was a little girl, she felt like a fairy. She would jump on the trampoline and she would feel like she could fly, and she wanted to fly, and she always knew that she would be flying again.
Nothing came more naturally to my mom than being a mother, which she always said was her life's calling. Her innate abilities to nurture, to love unconditionally, to connect with her own childlike essence all came together in her role as a mom. She had 5 natural births, and yes, we have been told that she was stunning even in labor. Each of us kids were loved beyond measure, and the love we have for our mama is reciprocated tenfold. And she's been an angel to so many people in her circle, well beyond her own kids. She and our dad Dalton affectionately named their dream home Narnia so that everyone who entered could feel the wonder and joy of a child. She filled her special home with love, light, happy memories, and the most amazing meals. Anyone who's been fortunate enough to be fed by her at some time or another knows what a warm, gracious, and effortless hostess she was. In most cases, there wasn't a recipe to follow, and her secret ingredient was love, which of course made everything taste better. She made Sunday dinners at home one of my life's happiest experiences. She comforted, nurtured, and loved her family and friends through food and connection. It was her way of feeding our souls.
I think Christine was a natural at everything. But mothering, just like Earth Mother. I mean, she birthed these 5 children like she was born knowing how to do it. But it wasn't just her children. She mothered everyone around her. And she was also such a champion for her children and for anyone that invoked her maternal spirit. She was really good at identifying the gaps that people had, gaps in being nurtured. She could zone in on that real quick. So she was brilliant at it because the children are very different. Each one has their own brilliance and each one faced their own challenges, and she was able to morph into what she needed to be for each of them.
She was incredibly nurturing, and it didn't matter your age or who you were, she was very nurturing. And she had a genuine soul that loved to connect with people. Everything that she touched was infused with love. And I really think that cooking and serving others through beautiful meals was a way for her to serve and express her love to others and make everyone feel so special. Christine is stunningly beautiful, and she has been given so many gifts by God. She has used those gifts for good. So I would say it was her grace, and it really was able to shine through the whole family, through the kids and everybody. It was really special.
She taught me how to open my heart more to all people, all cultures, all religions, all ideas, and just taught me to have, love, just love. She loves like no one I've ever met before.
She was like a big hug. She really loved to connect with people and to really help them understand their gifts. Her ability to do everything with grace was remarkable. And with her family, she really preached unconditional love, and she lived it. And she believed in forgiveness and all the things that we hear about that we try so hard to do and to embody. Christine lived that. You know, she has taught all of us so much, and really it's incumbent upon us to go out and lead life the way that she wanted it. And I think that when you talk about grace and hospitality and unconditional love, really all you have to do is look at her children to see who Christine Hermes really was.
I think Christine always had that child in mind her whole life. She was that way from the beginning and brought that into everything she did. So she never lost that childlike way of looking at the world and following her dreams. She would help everyone feel that in themselves and bring that joy of life and adventure and imagination to everything she did.
Hey, sweetheart. Thinking about you. Would love to hear your voice. So give me a call when you get a chance. Love you, sweetie. Bye.